blood in my face. Living behind the door. Why did I pick this song?
Yuri said, your stream made me stop watching your Reptile cover. How absolutely dare you small my head. Oh, I hope one of the challenges today is for Reptile. I love that song. Oh my god. This first challenge is literally for Reptile. Challenge 1. Random number generator harmonies. Use a random number generator to generate numbers between -8 and 8 inclusive. If the number generator outputs 3, you have to sing a harmony which is a third above the main melody within the key of the song. Negative numbers correspond to harmonies below the main melody. Do this 4 times. Only sing the original main melody if the number generator outputs 0. What? Okay, so first of all, I need to find a random number generator. I've actually opened my Reptile project recently because I've been working on orchestration for all of the background orchestra parts so I can bring my cover to Spotify and other platforms. There, now you can see logic, yes. Hedgehog said, no logic, only chaos. And Yuri said, you're not supposed to see logic, just follow it. I'm gonna MIDI out the melody first. It didn't say that I can't MIDI it first.
Now shed that violence all over.
Wow, this is really bringing me back. Hey, I'm even wearing green today, which is nice for the green skin apocalypse. So as you can see, the first number is 3, which is like a very typical harmony interval for me to use anyway. So the first harmony is simple enough. I'm pretty sure that's in the harmony I actually sang. Let's get the next random number going. -7. Oh no. I will try my damnedest. Okay, next number. It's a -4. That's a little more doable. Porcupine said, yes, that sounds right. Perfect fourth away from the melody. Do, te, le, so.
Now shed that violence.
This is gonna take me forever just to like get the notes. -8. Vi. It's just down an octave, so I stay on the A. Lucky for me. 7. Fire. And a 7th up from that is... Are you fucking kidding me? F. F that.
Now shed that violence all.
Imagine if I actually wrote harmonies like this. 2. Thankfully, something reasonable. -4. 5. 0. Over. For let, we have -4. Let. -3. It stays on the D. 5. Let mayhem. 3. And getting an E for that. -3. The. This is a pretty nice singable harmony, actually. Let mayhem in the... I'm excited to see what this last note is. Please don't be something insane. I would like it to resolve nicely. Oh my god. Let mayhem in the street. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. Holy shit, this is so cool. Yuri said, why does this sound like it's gonna work, LeMayo? It's because we're going in key. If we were doing random number generated harmonies using like 12 tones, it would be an absolute clusterfuck. 2. Wait a second. Have I been doing this wrong, guys? I just realized an inconsistency that I've made with like assigning the harmonies. A third is a third away. A second is a second away. A 1 would be unison technically. But that's not fun. The challenge didn't specify, so I can just use some creative liberty there. Porcupine said, yeah, treat 2 and 1 as a second. Ew. -5? This was starting to sound singable, and now it's just not. And the number is gonna be a -6. Fucking hell. This is so silly.
Let mayhem in the streets. Whoa.
Yuri said, I bet this is how Spencer came up with his Blood Eagle vocals, just random bullshit go. Next note. 2. Porcupine said, it actually sounds kind of nice for a bit there. I know, that's what I'm talking about, the whole let mayhem in the streets. Like, that's a very singable harmony. Then this, whoa, it's a clusterfuck. Whoa. Mountain. Something above this note. 8. Fuck that. That's a G, which is the high note in Satellites. FYI. Now for top, -4. So I'm gonna go from mountain, top, This is insane. Porcupine says, I know the document says to do 4 harmonies, maybe just 1 is enough, otherwise this will take so long. I wasn't gonna do more than 1, this is insane. Porcupine said, my intention was that you would randomly generate 1 number and then do an entire harmony based on that number. It didn't make that very clear. I could have done that instead. I thought I had to generate it for each note. Yeah, that would have been a lot easier. I mean, I can redo it if you think I should. I can redo it the right way. Porcupine said, no, it's too late to redo this now. It's taken me almost an hour just to do the first challenge. Hi, Editing Kayleen here. If you think that I should try this challenge again the way it was supposed to be done, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna try to learn this harmony. Now shed that violence all over. Let mayhem in the streets. Whoa. Oh. From mountaintop to oceans, we own your every need. Let's go. I can't even see all of the notes all at once, so even if I was able to read these intervals, I can't even see them. Hedgehog said, it's giving crazy buzz. Yuri said, the absolute uncertainty in your voice before going into every new note, except for the only part where I feel confident. Let mayhem in the streets, whoa, from mountaintop to ocean. The original challenge would have been a lot easier. I accidentally made it 100 times harder. Would you guys be pissed if I normalized these? Because I genuinely think I'd be able to sing this if it just weren't so freaking jumpy. Normalize the octaves so that way I'm not jumping around as much. So like, take these. Is this cheating? I'd still probably take these up here and then like... Porcupine said, I reckon it's time for you to one-take this thing and move on to the next challenge. Okay. Fine. But I'm gonna sing it with the new MIDI guide. Because this is a lot more singable, and I can actually kind of sight-sing it. I think it's time that we show our ways. Now shed that violence all over. Let mayhem in the streets. Whoa. Top to oceans, we own your every need. Let's go. That was so bad. I love it. Let's go to the next challenge, guys. Challenge 2, sing at a tritone up, song Marigold. Okay, so this is like the pre-chorus through the chorus. Ooh, Porcupine said you could always melodine Spencer up and then sing along. You know what? That's a really good idea. I don't even have to melodyne him up. I could pitch shift him and everything else except the drums. Just pitch shift and then sing along and then move everything else back to normal pitch. That sounds fun. Thank you. That's a great idea. Okay. Isn't the tritone 6 semitones? Not touching the drums. Those do not need to be pitch shifted unless I want it to sound like night chord drums. Yuri said, I want night chord drums. No, you don't. You guys ready for this? I just need to sing the melody. We're on the clock and the needle's turning. Not the we're on the clock. Okay, I can do this. This place is holding me! My neighbors are gonna be worried about me. This place is holding me! Jump to the rope, let's make it credible! When blood is all we say!
Life is impossible. Death is coming runs like a hurricane swirling. We're on the clock and the needle's turning fast. The race killing me slowly. Kidney spines are working out. No funeral, no pyre left burning. These bodies dust in the wind, I'm swirling fast. The misery's killing me slowly. Kidney spines are working out.
I want to do that, like, that little brief high harmony. This body's dust in the wind that's hurling past.
Life is impossible. Death is coming runs like a hurricane swirling. We're on the clock and the needle's turning fast. The misery's killing me slowly. Get me spines are working out. No funeral, no pyre left burning. This body's dust in the wind that's hurling past. The misery.
It's necessary. I feel like my pitch was better on the on the harmony than on the melody. Yuri said, 107-year-old Kayleen at her own funeral, crawling out of her coffin. Wait, let me punch in this one harmony. It's necessary. Yes, that will be me. Let's just listen with everything in the same key and then I'll remove it.
This place is holding me. Don't gather up, let's make it credible. When blood is all insane. Life is impossible. Death is coming runs like a hurricane swirling. We're on the clock and the needle's turning fast. The misery's killing me slowly. Get me spines are working out. No funeral, no pyre left burning. This body's dust in the wind that's hurling past. The misery's killing me slowly. Get me spines are working out.
Remember how nice that sounds, okay? I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not a perfect singer, but keep that in mind when you hear whatever this monstrosity is that we're about to hear. Here we go. Original key for the instruments, tritone up for my vocals.
This place is holding me. Don't gather up, let's make it credible. When blood is all insane. Life is impossible. Death is coming runs like a hurricane swirling. We're on the clock and the needle's turning fast. The misery's killing me slowly. Get me spines are working out. No funeral, no pyre left burning. This body's dust in the wind that's hurling past. The misery's killing me slowly. Get me spines are working out.
This is gonna make a lot of fun little sound bites for YouTube shorts. Challenge complete, I did it. If you're enjoying these challenges, please take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and make sure to turn on all notifications. I have more of these planned and coming up. Okay, I have no idea what's next. I did not peek ahead. The tritone up one was the... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Challenge 3, every noun is fuck. Sing the lyrics provided below. Song, wax fuck. Oh, I love this song. This project is set up from like before I knew how to like use folders and shit. So guess like, you know, spoiler, it's right here. So you guys can like physically see it. So it's not really a huge spoiler, but at one point I was working on doing a one take of wax wings. I did like 3 takes, each like 6 months apart. I never consistently invested the time to be able to do it. This project looks so much less crazy compared to like some of the more recent stuff I've done. Like, look at this. Look at how many backing vocals I had. Like, I literally had 2 scream tracks. And then I had like, these were all the backing vocals I had. It was so sparse. I did almost nothing. I was so lazy back then. I did have some projects where I would do copious amounts of harmonies, like particularly on original music, but like on covers, I was just like so low effort. And then I started getting really into periphery after this cover. Yuri had said earlier, I kind of wish these included who suggested the challenge, lol. And Porcupine said this one was Yuri's suggestion, which is no surprise. I guess I'm just gonna go for it.
It feels so wrong, stuck down in the fuck we wave. Tear apart the fuck we are we doing so well. Our fuck of fuck, left in foxes. Holding your fucking fucks and the fucks watching today. Feeling like an empty fuck, nothing ever fits but I will find my fuck resume. Who am I staring at? Who I wanted to fuck? It's fucking beyond the door, right behind the front fuck. Hating the fucks I've become within a fuck. Fucking fucks and fucks all.
That's enough of that. But this does make me want to do a one take of it now with like the real lyrics. Okay, so Yuri said, doesn't count, the door wasn't swapped for fuck, redo everything. And Porcupine said, fucking beyond the door is hilarious though. Exactly, that's why I sang it that way. Here's the thing. Fuck is both a noun and a verb, so you could actually substitute almost every word in this song for the word fuck. You know, instead of it feels so wrong, you could say it fucks so wrong, fuck down in the fuck we fuck. Fuck apart the fuck we fuck and fuck it so well. Our fuck of fuck left in fuckses. What the fuck is a fuckses? Instead of holding your fucking fucks, it could be fucking your fuck in fucks and the fucks fucking today. I'm shaking right now. That's so funny. What is next? Sing like a young child throwing a tantrum. You're gonna make me do everything, it's fine. I don't really know what it means to sing like a child throwing a tantrum, so first, let me just learn the melody.
Sunny day, but I can't shake this feeling. Never mind what others fucking say. Am I the monster in the mirror? Oh, when the darkest clouds hang overhead.
Yuri said, now that you've done Blood Eagle, you can actually tackle this song too, now that I think about it. Maybe.
Sunny day, but I can't shake this feeling. Never mind what others fucking say. Am I the monster in the mirror? Oh, when the darkest clouds hang overhead.
My solution to sound like a child was to sing out of tune. I don't ever want to hear anyone say that Spencer sounds whiny. I don't want to hear it. It's like that. That's fucking whiny. I think that's sufficient for that challenge. Back to wax wings. Back wings. Skip every other syllable. Is this the hardest part of the song? Are you making me do the hardest part of the song?
Just imagine the damage that's done. The machine is turning me. Just that the damage done. You with wings, son. Passes, I'm not fucking.
Okay, like the first half, pretty solid. Second half, not so much. Yuri said you're not meant to sing sun, though.
Just that the damage that's done. When you fly with wings in sun.
You're right, I need to sing the. And then I sing the isn't not you'll hold. I'll figure it out. The isn't not it's ding like it's infant. The sheens may. What would be really fun, I think, is to do this and then on a separate take do all of the other syllables. So it'll I think it'll sound really cool. The past is present, I'm not in it. Wait, so if I go, the past is present, I'm not de. Yeah. The is. What if I wrote it down? That might help. The isn't not de. It's sting like in child. I'm gonna try with the lead vocal turned on.
And you fly with wax wings in the sun. The past is present, I'm not in denial. It's holding on like it's an infant child.
Guys, this is so hard. I hope this is entertaining at the very least. It's holding on like it's an infant, and then I skip the word child. It's sting like infant.
The sun. The past is present, I'm not in denial. It's holding on like it's an infant.
It's basically gonna have the most syncopated thing. This is what I got, guys. It's the isn't not de. It's sting like infant. That's how I have to sing this.
The machine is turning me. Just met the Mitch done. You with wings.
I have that first part pretty solid. I feel like if I punch in, am I allowed to comp? Can I comp? The isn't not de. It's sting like infant. The isn't not de. It's sting like infant. Porcupine said, I was really thinking you'd sprint through these challenges, one-shotting them, but instead you're trying to get everything all perfect. It wouldn't be that entertaining, though, if I just did it imperfectly and was like, well, that's it. It also wouldn't be very satisfying, because you wouldn't get to hear the final result.
The sheens turn me.
I'm gonna do the other syllables. This time it's gonna be past, pre, I'm, in, Nile, and then whole, on, it's, in, child.
Turning me. Just imagine the day that's done when you fly with wax wings in the sun. This isn't not de. It's sting.
Oh my god.
Past, present, I'm in denial.
It actually kind of sounds like the song now. Okay, so the next is whole on its in child. Whole
Past, present, I'm in denial. It's sting like in child. The machines are turning.
Let's listen to the whole thing.
Machine is turning me. Just imagine the day that's done when you fly with wax wings in the sun. Past, present, I'm in denial. It's sting like in child. The machines are turning me.
I still find it funny that you guys were like, we don't have enough challenges. I knew that this would happen. I could do one more challenge. Porcupine said, there are 17 challenges? I'm gonna be doing singing challenges for the rest of the year. Porcupine said, you should do number 16 now. Sing any song of your choice while hanging your head upside down from the couch. I think it would be fun to do wax wings for this one. All the way through, start to finish. Wax wings on the couch. I'm gonna forget the words. Who knows what's gonna happen? This isn't very comfortable.
It feels so wrong, stuck down in the web we wave. Tear apart the way we are, we do it so well. Our peace of mind left in pieces. Holding your hand in hands and the world's Nothing ever fits, but I will find my way. Resume. Who am I staring at? All I wanted and more. Living beyond the door, right behind the front door. Painting the patterns I've become within my eyes. Your rules favor lessons they sow. And as the past we wander have shown, our hearts will grow. Beauty waits within the sound soul. I need to readjust. I've said so long to Saturday, picked apart the way I am living to tell the surgery of mending pieces. Holding your head in hands and the world watching today. Still life making mine, used to do it all the time. Dust off your shoulders through it. Yeah, this is still life making mine, used to do it all the time. Just living low, I gotta pick me off the couch. Painting the patterns I become within my eyes. Murals favor lessons they sow. And as the past we wander have shown, our hearts will grow. Beauty waits within the sun soul. Yeah, this is still life making mine, used to do it all the time. Dust off your shoulders through it. Yeah, this is still life making mine, used to do it all the time. Sick of living low, I gotta pick me off the floor. There's so much blood in my face. Guys, it's crazy. Oh my God. Standing upright. 1 second, 1 day, 1 step, just keep moving. 1 step, keep moving. Keep your head up high. 1 second, 1 day, 1 step, you're not on your own. Not on your own. I'm feeling like an empty room. Nothing ever fits, but I will find my way. Resume. Who am I staring at? All I wanted and more. Living beyond the door. Why did I pick this song? And front door. I just remembered what part's coming up. Ugh. Why did I pick this song? Okay. Must I lay here as a product of the world I never leave? I can see the past is present, I'm not in denial. The machine is turning me. Just imagine the damage that's done when you fly with wax wings in the sun. Past is present, I'm not in denial. It's holding on like it's an infant child. The machines are turning me. Past is present, I'm not in denial. It's holding on like it's an infant child. The machines are turning me.
hope you're happy. Whoa. That was a really gnarly burp. I don't know if that was audible. Ah! What the fuck? Hi, Brian. Brian said, oh my god, love it, hilarious. Yes, it was great. Cool. Cool. I'm glad you think so. Porcupine said, we are happy. Yay. Yuri said, making a gent song even gentier with that vocal timing. It's honestly because I don't remember the timing that well for like that whole second half. The whole half. I'm exhausted. That was quite the challenge. Porcupine, I can't believe you thought that I could do 17 challenges in one stream. Porcupine said, I thought you were just gonna one take them, lol. Come on. Really? Would I ever do a one take without tons of rehearsal first? Probably not. Yuri said he didn't expect you to try to make sense of them. It's me. What do you expect? This document that you put together is fantastic, and you know, I can use this again. I think I want to plan another Singing Challenges live stream. The next Singing Challenges live stream is scheduled for Saturday, April 18th in a bunch of time zones. If you enjoyed this one, you'll definitely want to be at the live one. And then I can just do these throughout the year until I eventually do all of the challenges. But I really enjoyed this couch challenge. I think it would be really fun to have similar challenges like this where it's like pick a song and do a one take of it while you're in this weird position or something. You know what I mean? Like that's like kind of a fun a fun challenge that doesn't require me to like rehearse a ton like the skip syllables. But I like having a variety. I'm not saying the skip syllables one was bad. I think it's really, really important to show that kind of process of like, how am I going to break this down and learn how to sing this part, every other syllable. And of course, if I invested more time, I could get it even more dialed in. I think I got that first half pretty decent, but it just fell apart. Don't make me do a plank while doing a one take. I will resent that. Anyway, I really want to listen to this and hear what I did, and hear like where it started to fall apart and such. Because like I mentioned earlier, I actually would like to do a one take of Wax Wings at some point. I think it would be really fun. Especially since that was the cover of mine that blew up, and it got me a comma in my subscriber count, so I'm very grateful for it.
And as the past we wander have shown, our hearts will grow, beauty waits within the sound soul.
I need to readjust. Not my best vowels, but the pitch wasn't bad.
Yeah, this is still life, make it mine. Used to do it all the time, sick of living low. I gotta pick me off the floor.
Yeah, again, surprised by the
There's so
pitch.
much blood in my face. Guys, it's crazy.
Ugh, it's only gonna get worse from here. I can't hit these low
I pick
notes.
this song?
Okay. I can see past is present, I'm not in denial. What even are the words?
Are turning they. Whoa, the machines are turning
I transitioned to head voice at some point during that note.
Why did I do this?
This is not the worst possible one take of Wax Wings. In fact, I actually think that this went better than some of the takes that I did a couple years ago. Anyway, guys, if you want to be a part of selecting the singing challenges I do on the next Singing Challenges stream, there's an invite link in the description for my Discord server, and in there is a forum where you can suggest challenge ideas and also 30-ish second clips from songs in which I will do the challenge for. If you like my live chat, you'll probably like my Discord community too. I think I'll have roughly the same goal to do about 5 or 6 challenges within 3-ish hours. I think that sounds reasonable. Porcupine said, I'm gonna amend that document. Okay, cool. With even more challenges. Next time there'll be like 37 challenges or something. Today has pushed me a bit to grow as a vocalist, so I appreciate the challenge and I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for being here.